time for our weekly featured creature. Scott Mitchell of the Erie Zoo joins us today. Scott, welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice to be here today. You've got some butterflies with you.
We do, and because we have a big event coming up this weekend, it's the Amazing Butterfly Experience is opening Saturday for the first time. And this was made possible by the folks at Erie Insurance, a grant from them. And this little container has 4 of the kinds that we have right now. So there are Monarchs, which everybody's familiar with.
Yeah.
And these kind of weird looking ones, there's 2 or 3 of them in here. They're called commas.
Okay.
That would be this one down here on the bottom, right there.
Yeah.
And then there are red admirals and painted ladies. And so there are several of them in here. In the area where they're going, in the tent, there's over 400 of them right now.
Wow.
And eventually there'll be many, many more than that. We get shipments in weekly, and there'll be about 12 different kinds of butterflies by the time we're all.
Is this something that you walk through or walk into?
Yes, you walk into.
Yeah.
Yep, it's right on the front lawn. And we've got 2 different tents set up, one to try to keep the butterflies in, and then the actual tent where the butterflies are.
Yeah.
And we'll have a volunteer or a staff member there to assist. I think there'll be a little opportunity occasionally to help feed, but you never know if they're going to take
What
the
do
nectar or
butterflies
not.
eat?
Actually, these guys eat, there's a little bit of fruit, but Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
So there's a little dip thing that you can. And some of them may land on you, some may not. Some of the times it depends on the temperatures. If it's cool outside, they're not as active.
Right, right. But a warmer day, like so. This starts tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow. First time we open it up tomorrow, and we'll be open daily unless the weather's bad or if we have a problem with volunteers or something.
Yeah.
But, because it is, I mean, there'll be a lot of butterflies.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
want to make sure we keep them in there.
That's really neat. That's really neat. And you don't worry about them being damaged or hurt with people in and out?
No, that's why the volunteer's there to help them. Butterflies are a little tougher than people think they are.
They look so fragile.
They do,
yeah,
but their wings have veins through them that help support them, and then they attach to a couple of spots on their abdomen. So they're a little more tough than you think. You don't want to be stepping on them.
Right.
But,
yeah. Exactly.
But they are important too, and that's a big part of this is the education component to teach people about the importance of pollinators.
Okay.
That, they're critical to our food. If we don't have pollinators, we don't eat.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Yep.
Kara Coleman was telling me that she purchased for her family the kit where you get the chrysalis and then they watch the process of the butterfly, coming out, and then they released them. And you said that if you do those, that you can tag them as well and follow them on an app.
You can, particularly monarchs. Monarchs are, they've been listed as endangered, but we tag them. We tag hundreds of them every year.
Yeah.
And then they migrate to a spot in Mexico. And people there will capture them and record the tags. So we've had several that have made their way to Mexico. Neat. So that's pretty cool to track your butterflies. We
also want to talk about Party for the Planet. Yep. We're starting to run out of time, but that starts tomorrow, or that's tomorrow from 10 to 2.
Lots of great conservation messages. Some other organizations will be there. Asbury Woods and places like that will be there to help and really teach kids and families about the importance of conservation and things that you can do at home.
Again, that's tomorrow at the Erie Zoo, 10 to 2. Also get there to enjoy the butterfly experience. Scott, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks.
Thanks for popping in with your butterflies today. Love it. Have a great weekend. Let's check in now with Howard.